Yeah, there's certainly some positives there. I mean, it hasn't started how we had hoped it would start, certainly, but I think the attitude of the team, the effort, has been good. I think those are some positives right there. I think we've played well at times in spurts. We just haven't played consistently good football, and so that's the challenge is to keep growing within our systems of play. We have a bunch of young players. I think we counted 25 players out there a week ago that were either in their first or second college football game. So we're a young football team. We're growing, and there are some positives. Certainly I think our offensively we've done a nice job taking care of the football. Knock on wood, but that's been a real strength. We didn't turn the ball over once a week ago. We had 68 snaps. We had 2 the first week. One really wasn't. So really there's been one giveaway offensively in the first 2 games, and then there's been some bright spots. I think our defense rallied and did some nice things. We did a better job on third down last week and getting guys off the field. So, there's positives across the board, but then obviously there's a lot of things to get fixed and a lot of things we can do better to be competitive in this conference. And that's the goal is to become competitive in this conference and ultimately be better than that. Yeah, we have a long ways to go. I mean, candidly, that we're not close to where we need to be or want to be or aspire to be. And I think all of our guys know that too. You can see pieces of it. You can see glimpses of it, of the execution. But it's football. It takes all 11 guys on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. You just have to eliminate the breakdowns and eliminate the self-inflicted negatives. So we're getting better. The effort is growing. We're playing with good effort. It's not perfect yet, but we're gaining on it. And then, like I said, we just have to get more comfortable out there playing football together in our systems. It's kind of like when you first drive a car. When you first drive a car, you're 10-2 and you're white knuckled and trying to figure out how to do it. And then a couple weeks later, you got your hand on the wheel and you're changing the radio and you're drinking your big gulp and you're at home and you don't have to think about it. So that's where we have to get to is where we can play what we say unconsciously competent. Right now, we're just trying really hard to drive the car and keep it between 10-2 and keep it between the lines, and that's no way to play football. It's hard to do that. So we got to gain experience. We got to get better. We got to get more comfortable playing the game. Well, sure. We know there's a tall task ahead. Obviously, Mankato. If they're the number 6 team in the country, I'd hate to see 1 through 5. I mean, these guys, they look. You turn it on, and defensively, it looks like the '85 Bears, and offensively, it looks like pick whatever the LSU a couple of years ago with Burrow. Like they're loaded. They have a program that's well built, well established, well supported. They got a great tradition. They have a lot of things that we would love to have and are working towards trying to gain. But like I said, it is a tall task. Obviously, we're excited about homecoming. We're excited about a lot of people supporting us, just as we did in our opener against Southwest. We had a great atmosphere here. It's going to be a great college football atmosphere. This is where the bar is set in our conference with Mankato. We know what we're up against, but right now, aside from all that and the pageantry of college football, which is awesome for everything outside the lines, what we need to focus, candidly, is what's between the lines. We need to play better football, regardless of who we're lining up against. We need to get off the ball. We need to tackle better. We need to block better. We need to play better fundamental football. Do everything that good teams do and what we aspire to do. And we're not there yet, but this is a great opportunity. The barometer set with these guys, and we know, this is the measuring stick, or one of certainly the measuring sticks in our conference and across the country. So, like I said, let's go find out. And we have a ton of respect for what they do and how they play. We know like I said, we know it's a tall task, but like our guys, we're gonna be excited to play, and we just need to go play better. Well, college football, the ball's funny shape. It takes crazy bounces, and there's crazy things happen in this game of football. So you never say never. We're gonna go out and compete, and whatever that takes, that's what it takes. So I know we have guys excited to play and guys flying around offensively and defensively. And like I said, the reality is we just need to turn the scoreboard off and go play each play as a life of its own, and see what, when we look up, see what happens. We got to go play hard. We got to go play well. We got to do what we're coached to do. And if we do that, then we'll be pleased with the results. I mean, right now, we just need to play. We need to play consistently good football from each play to the next, and don't let we have to be a more emotionally mature football team. And right now, that's been a challenge for us to just have the cycle of snap and go play the next play regardless of what happened the previous play. So if we can do that and clear, and bad plays are going to happen, but there's going to be some good plays that can happen if we can handle it emotionally.